What is up, guys? It's Mitchell Deity, and we have the Raid 6-year anniversary coming up. This is my first anniversary ever playing Raid. I've heard great things about their anniversary events. Most games have great anniversary events, but Raid supposedly has some cool stuff coming up, and based that off last year, we'll go over the character that was released last year as a fusion character. But before we get into any of that, if any of you guys are just about to start Raid, or maybe going to make a second account for the anniversary, I have a QR code at the top, a download link in the description. If you download through that link, you're going to be getting 4 epic champions: Tagoar right away, Ugo at level 25, Ultimate Gallic level 45, and Lady Quill at level 50. Next up, go to the promo code section, enter the promo code Monkey King. Do this in the first 72 hours of making your account. You'll get Sun Wukong, legendary character, super good PvP. Next up, once you log in for 7 days, you're going to be getting Alice, okay? Another great legendary character, really good damage dealer. Can be used in a lot of different areas and PvP. So, there you go. 6 champions to start the game with, 4 epics, 2 legendaries. Fantastic start to Raid. You'll be looking good for anniversary. I have a new guide series you can follow to get ready to get into that. Now, most of you have already seen the video. We're going to check out the video for the anniversary. That's a little teaser. They're teasing the character Lord Entertainer Fabian. I had to look over to make sure I got the full name, but it's likely going to be a legendary fusion character. The praying thing is maybe it's a mythical, because if you give people a mythical character to get into the game, people are likely going to stick with Raid. Like, if you have a mythical character right away that's pretty useful, people are going to want to continue playing. So I think it'd be a great thing for them to do, but it's going to be a legendary character. So let's watch the video real quick, and then after that, we are going to look into what the fusion character was last year. I'm going to talk about him. I have him, though I wasn't around for the anniversary last year, but I do have the character. I got lucky. Super good, but give me 1 second. Let's pull the video up. So here we go. It's probably going to be unbelievably loud, so let's turn this down to about like here, and let's go ahead and play. So this is just a quick little 30-second thing, and it shows off the character at the end. We'll pause it at the end. It's a really weird, goofy video. I don't know what in the world this is, to be completely fair. Like, what is going on here? I mean, obviously they're dancing, but like, what is this? It's very strange. They go from the Alice ad, which was super sick, to whatever in Narnia this is. And that is Lord Fabian, Entertainer Fabian. You can get the full name. But that's him. He looks pretty cool. He looks like a mythical to me. Like, this could be a design mythical, but I don't know. You see, like, half his face is missing to show his teeth. That's pretty sick. Unless he's smiling. No, he's missing his face. But it's the 6-year anniversary of Raid. There's going to be a bunch of rewards. There's already some leaked, but we won't go into much of that today. We'll probably do a video covering everything that you're going to be able to get during the 6th anniversary. But that is the video, just a quick little thing. There was a promo code yesterday that I tried to enter today, and I was already too late. Very weird to me that they release promo codes that only last a singular day. Kind of don't like that, to be fair, but it is what it is. I just need to be more on top of things. Because I didn't enter a promo code because, like, I'll enter that at the beginning of video for the next video I make. I was too late. So now the fusion character for last year, those of you guys that know about fusions, if you're new to Raid, fusion characters are, you do events, you get some kind of currency or character that you boost up to transform into the next character through fusion. So it'd be, you either get these characters here and you mix them all together to get to the final version, or you're going to get tokens to trade in, fragment summon, essentially. That's the other quote-unquote fusion. It's a fragment summon. And I think there's 3 different versions, I believe. I don't know. Last time I said this, I got it wrong, and I forget what I said. So either way, it's going to be one of those where you can get a free legendary character just by spending energy and summons. Now, the character that was released last year is the god, like one of the gods of the game. This is every PvP match you ever play in the live arena, someone's picking him. I'm picking him. Every single match I'm picking him. But the thing is, he almost never sees play. He is so strong that people ban him. Every time, no matter what, you pick your 4 characters, you pick him, they're going to ban him. All right, you're not going to actually get to play with him. That's how strong he is. So his skill kit, I don't know if we're going to have as strong of a character this year as what was given last year, but if we do, it'll be insane. So I got Armand's within like 3 months of this account, which is huge. It allowed me to get into PvP way faster, just climb arena, I wouldn't say climb live arena, but do okay in live arena because I always have a like force ban. But the passive on it's Armand's the Magnificent is his name. So three-word name, just like the new character coming out. So potentially, like, right, same idea, same skill kit or like level of skill kit. But let's go into this. Skills. Whenever a sheep debuff is removed or expires on an enemy, increase the cooldown of a random skill on that enemy to its max. That's insane. Okay, so if Armand's goes first, puts sheep on anybody, it's going to put a cooldown on whatever character that is to where they can't do anything. Next up, fills the champion turn meter by 10% for each turn added to the cooldown. So already getting combat readiness boost, zooming up, getting extra turns past his first turn, which all of this will make sense as we go. There are multiple copies or multiple champions of... Wait, if there are multiple of this same champion on the team, only one will activate. So only one will get CR pushed and all that. So now, and reset the skill. So from here, his skill 3 places a sheep debuff on enemy for 1 turn. So sheep just makes him a sheep. All right, they can do a skill 1. If there's 2 sheeps, they dual attack you, but it does like 1,000 damage. And it keeps you from getting any debuffs. And when you leave sheep, it's called polymorph, I think is like the technical term of applying sheep. But whenever you leave sheep, you only have 50% of your HP left. So if you use sheep on a character that has like 1 HP, it'll boost up to 50% HP after it leaves sheep. It's a 1-turn debuff. And if you are... So Monkey King has this, why I'm explaining it. Sun Wukong. So whenever the character is at 100% HP, turn them into sheep. Once they leave sheep debuff, they are going to go back to 50% HP, so they lose half their HP bar. So it can be good, but it can also kind of heal your enemy, but almost all the time it's always going to be good. Now, after that, this debuff cannot be blocked, which is huge. Now, when it then has a 75% chance of removing all buffs from all enemies, fills this champion's turn meter by 5% for each buff removed. So that's additional turn meter on top of the already passive turn meter from those sheeps leaving. Next up, skill 2, attacks all enemies, fantastic, and then steals all the turn meter of each target. So it takes the turn meter of all enemies on your opponent's team. Or in PvE, I actually use Armand's and Spider up until Spider Hard 3. He is actually usable in some PvE content. Now, after that is going to, steals the turn meter except enemies under sheep. So it doesn't steal the sheep turn, but who cares that they're in sheep? It's not going to do anything. Now, also places a stun debuff for 1 turn on all enemies not under sheep. So just AoE steals their turn and controls them. And then he gets an additional turn after because you see our combat readiness turn meter boosting himself. He's unbelievable. Now, skill 1, attacks all enemies, 35% chance of increasing the cooldown of random ally skill by 2 turns. So your skill 1, as you're out of skills, you can still be skill resetting your opponent. Armand's basically just makes it to where your opponent cannot play the game. They will never get to take a turn. That's the whole idea with him. People build him super fast on a ton of accuracy, and it's unbelievable how strong he is. So next, fills the champion's turn meter by 10% for each turn added to the cooldown. So you can get a little 20% boost on top of that as well. He just zooms, and the whole idea with him is just build him as fast as possible with as much accuracy as possible. Mine sucks, okay? I know mine sucks. That's just my fastest gear. So we have a 35 speeder on the sword. And then we have, 21 on the helmet. We're not very fast, okay? We're trying our best, but obviously, preferably, you'd want speed set / perception to get super high with super high accuracy. I have relentless set, taking extra turns. He still works. I mean, I am, how fast? 306 speed? Not terrible. But that is Armand. So I don't know if we want another character as strong as Armand's, to be fair. I don't know if we want that in raid, but if it comes out, then you guys will not want to miss this upcoming fusion. So save your summons, save your bottles if you can, your stamina bottles. And when you do get the chance to save them, I don't have any, but try to save everything you can until we get the full information so that you can fully pursue this. If you're willing to spend money, little $5 pack here or there for energy. If you're a new player, it'll help you finish it. But if you're trying to do it free to play, it is possible. I did it on like a 3-day-old account. I started it or whenever the tournament started. But yeah, it is doable free to play for sure. Even on a newer account, you just have to save all your summons you get. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys are excited for the Raid 6-year anniversary. Again, QR code at the top, download link in the description. Helps me out if you download 6 great champions to start the game with. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.